Alright, this is spawning fish part 1. You need a container. You can see I'm trying to do this Hungry Man style. So for those of you who are poor and don't have materials at home, you need something that you have a lot of. So I found a jar of coins. And then you need a shallow container. Well, if you can't find one, you just take one of your microwave lunches and use that box. Rip off the top of it. Okay, so part 1, you need to put 5 paper clips, or for me it's coins, on the bottom of a container. Then you take another 5 of them and you throw these in one at a time and count how many times metal touches metal. I think that hit once. Twice. Ooh, I think I heard a third time there. Nothing. Ooh. So, was that 4? Now you do it again. So we leave 5 of them in. Take 5 out. So that was 4 on the first round. You would record that in your data. Now let's try it again. I think I got 1 on that one. Ooh, 2 on that last one. Did a double bounce. So that's 3. Got 3 on that one. So you randomly scatter 5 coins and then throw in the other 5. Or paper clips is what it tells you to use, whatever. I think I heard metal hit metal. I don't know, I'll have to watch back on the video on that one. Ooh, that bounced right over. So, none. I got 0 on that one. So supposedly that means that 0 of the male fish sperm got to the female fish eggs. So you do this 5 rounds. So that was 3 rounds. I need to do 2 more rounds. Oh, there was 1. I think I got 1 on that round. Alright, one last round. Alright, here we go. Oh, that one just jumped right off the table. I think that was 1 there, maybe? Oop, there's 2. 2 on that round. Alright, spawning fish part 2. I've got 25 eggs in there. I'm about to throw 25 sperm in and see how many fertilizations we have. This might be hard to do. That looked like 1 or 2. I think that was 2. That one just bounced out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, might have been another one there, but we'll go 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So I started counting every time metal hit metal, and then eventually I was like, I'll just give 2 if I drop it. I don't know if they can count that or not. Like, If it's sperm and egg, I believe in science you're only supposed to get one interaction between the two, but the rules did not clarify. So that's how many I got on. If we just threw 25 fish sperm at 25 fish eggs. Okay, so spawning fish activity. So I know some people said like, oh, I can't do this lab, which is fine. I don't understand how you couldn't find 50 of something. I mean, even if you had a box of cereal, there's probably 50 pieces of cereal inside the box you could use, but that's fine if you don't have the stuff, because I'm doing the lab anyways. Alright, so this is the STEMscopes website here, telling you how to do this stuff. And they've got a little sample data table here. Well, I've made my own data table. So if we take a look at this, if I can hold still, the spawning fish lab activity, I'm going to try and explain it real quick. By the way, that last video had a big error in it, where I had 25 coins in a box and I threw 25 coins into the box, and I was counting every time it would bounce. Like if the coin bounced on 3 different coins, I'd count all 3 coins. You can only count it once. So if you throw a coin in and it hits any coin, you count it as 1. If it hits all the coins, you still only count it as 1. That might not make much sense. I'll get into it in just a second. Okay, so here's what we're supposed to be doing here. The point of this experiment is there's 2 different ways that fish can reproduce in the way of mixing eggs and sperm. You have the egg from the female, the sperm from the male, and you get baby fish. So the way fish have sexual reproduction is they go to the river and they put some fish or eggs down, and then the sperm from the male fish float around the eggs. And maybe they get fertilized, maybe they don't. So there's 2 different ways we could do this. We could have one female lay a few eggs and one male lay or put a little bit of sperm with it and see what happens. Well, in this situation, we only had 5 eggs, we only had 5 sperm. In type number 1, our total is 10. 10 times we had fertilization, we'd have baby fish. On type 2, we have the same amount. So this was 5 different events. So the same male fish, the same female fish over 5 trials. They would try 5 times to have babies, and they'd end up having 10 babies. Down here, they would only mate once. They would lay more eggs, though, 25 eggs all at the same time, and then more sperm all at the same time. And guess what happened? Even though they only met one day, they have 22 fertilizations, a total of 22 babies compared to 10. So I believe the point of this activity is to show what they call the probability of success, which just means like which one of these is more successful. Which one of these are you going to end up with more babies from? I think it's obvious. You decide.